Welcome to Rom Wills Money Matters. Delivery services are getting big. So this is a business one. Going to go old school for this one, right? Because one thing I'm paying attention to are the type of jobs that are happening out here. Because we're in a recession. I don't care what anybody say. Hey, some political folk might want to try to twist things around, but let's be real, we're in a recession. Anytime I can walk through a local mall and most of the stores are closed. No, I ain't gonna say most, just half. Half the stores are closed, or you see like storefronts and everything. You see restaurants going out of business. Plenty of businesses going out. You got white collar professionals. White collar professionals are starting to be laid off. They keeping that real quiet. Like it was predominantly like wage workers and stuff getting laid off. No, you got white collar salaries, 6-figure professionals getting laid off, right? So we in something. But you know what? When one thing goes down, something else goes up. Now, because of this COVID, a lot of people are relying online. They ordering stuff because if you look, okay, like Amazon. Amazon getting so big that they starting to go with third party delivery folk. They starting to go because they got these Amazon vans and everything, but they need they need delivery for third parties, and then it's so much because other than that, like say if you're a local company, say you're in a company, right, or say you got some vans or something, you could deliver packages and stuff. In fact, shoot, you work it right, you can even do that. You can deliver packages, maybe other stuff. I'm gonna get into some of the other stuff, but you can deliver stuff. Shoot, there's money because so many people staying in now. Shoot, like where I live, there's regularly someone outside delivering pizza to one of the residents where I live. Pizza, food, whatever. And some people might not want to shop. I know a lot of people that work in grocery stores. You have some people, their job is just to go do the online shopping. That's their job, to get the food together. I mean, you got a lot of delivery services. They getting big. They getting big because even when this virus gets under control, people getting used to it because it was happening anyway. Like the online deliveries and stuff, that was part of the reason the retail apocalypse began, because so many people are ordering things online. I mean, online, that people weren't going into the stores anymore. So any stores that didn't switch over to online or really start pushing that, they were in trouble. And like I said, if you can if you have a working van, you might be able to just start delivering maybe for some smaller companies. You might have to charge less, but say, you got food places in your area or retail places, and you hit them up and say, hey, any of your online deliveries or something that's in the area, or online shopping that's in the general area, we can handle it for you. We can come pick it up for you, and we'll charge less than those other guys. Boom. Boom. See, one of the things overall, when you're doing in business, they always talk about supply and demand, but I would say, what do you need to supply that demand? If people demanding like delivered groceries, create a business that can do it. And indeed, some people have created something where they not just delivering it, they doing the shopping. They doing the shopping. Like I mentioned, like you got people who actually work at the grocery stores doing, getting the groceries for people. But shoot, that's one thing, and that's been happening. And especially you do it for some elderly people. Even when COVID gets out under control, some people you can find some ways, start advertising for just people who are elderly, or even some people, like maybe you try to advertise something or focus on some areas where people are more high end. Because when people work in those like 60, 70 hour weeks and stuff, sometimes they don't feel like going to the store. And sometimes, or if they got kids or something, they real busy. So you say, okay, look, I'll go to the store for you. That way you can do something else that actually saves you some time. But they getting big. That's the thing. They are getting big, and even now, there's a lot of people. Like I'm gonna use Amazon again. There's a lot of people working for Amazon. Like just driving. Like a young friend of mine, she just got a job from with Amazon, just driving one of those vans around. You know, so it's like you could start it. It's like people always need delivery service. In fact, I remember, and this was years ago. I actually did uh, did a delivery for like a day for a friend of mine. He was starting a delivery service. I don't know what he's doing now. Probably into something else, knowing him. But we need those things. You're going to need it out here. Those are getting big. All you need, and sometimes in some cases, you don't even need a major vehicle depending on what you're delivering. I mean, it could be if you got a working car, that's all you need. Indeed, I remember a few years ago, I saw something about Uber delivery, and I actually thought about it for 2 seconds. This is before I really got really into the online stuff, but I actually thought about it. Like I said, I really thought about it for 2 seconds, and I'm always that guy. I pay attention to everything. But I might have thought about it for 2 seconds. You might be able to think about it for a day and say, hey, that'll be something good. But this is something you want to look into. I mean, I think there's opportunity for growth in that type of business. So anyway, right, you know the deal. Since this was a business one, let's go make that money.